I was trying to find a before picture of this space, and lately this room has started to resemble a storage room. And I realized it's time we refresh it with a new bed and stop the pile up. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sharita, and the name of my channel is Unique by Sharita. Welcome. So in today's video, we're decorating the guest bedroom upstairs, and my daughter moved out a while ago, and I gave her the bed that was previously in the space, which was her bed from her other bedroom, or the other bedroom that was up here. And this change inspired me to reimagine the room's layout, and by simply changing the direction of the bed, I noticed it improved the room's flow significantly. And I've had this room laid out like this before when my son was home, but we only had one nightstand. And today we're going to be decorating the space with two nightstands, of course. And with all of that being said, I am going to add the curtains back in the space, and they are gorgeous. And after hanging the curtains, I modified their height and length by using the adjustable curtain clips that came with them. Now, if you notice, the curtain rings I'm using do not go with the curtain rod. My goal today is to just get this room back together, and I'll make changes along the way. I just do not want it to become a storage room. I shared this set of pictures in my previous haul where I talked about relocating the hardware on the back to alter the hanging direction. I'm just showing you how they look vertically before we hang them horizontally. Now let's go ahead and adjust the hardware on the back of the art so we can change the direction of how the art will hang on the wall. The width of the art in the new direction is almost 19 inches, so I determined we should divide it by 3 for a balanced hanging weight, which gives us 6¼ inches. So we're going to relocate the hardware 6¼ inches from the top of the frame, and we're going to do the same exact thing to the other piece of art. Now that we have our hardware back in place, it's time to hang the art, and I'm using the tape method. And before I hang anything on the wall, the first thing I need to do is apply the tape on the back of the art, and then we're going to get our measurements on where I'm going to hang the art over the bed. One of the most crucial steps in hanging this art above the bed is going to be determining the width of the bed, which I believe to be 66 inches, making the center about 33 inches. And I'm keeping in mind the height of that door casing. Now, the door itself is a distraction, so I want my art to somewhat be a little level with that door casing, but also appealing to the eye. So I'm keeping all of that in mind when determining where I want that art to hang. No, I did not guess it. I went 14 inches up from the bottom of the frame because that is where the hardware is, and I added 6 inches, so that gave me 20 inches on where the nail hole needed to be placed on the wall. So let's go ahead and make the bed and carry on with decorating the rest of the space. Was really not in the mood for steaming the sheets today, but I did it anyway. I did it. Felt good about doing it after it was done because these sheets was really wrinkled even after getting them out of the wash machine and the dryer. And I'm going with a cream backdrop. I'm trying to pull some of that gray into the bed, and you'll see how I do it later because we're not going to change the wallpaper yet, and we're not going to change our curtains yet. So we're just going to add a little bit of that gray that you see on the right wall. As I mentioned, I already had the cream that I'm using on the bed, and instead of using the cream pillowcases that came with the quilt, I'm going to use these warm brown ones. I absolutely love these warm brown ones. They came with a quilt set that I'm going to be using in another room. And this is a great way to make your color flow throughout your home. Mixing and matching those quilt sets and comforter sets, pulling pieces from those sets and moving them into other parts of the house at the same time creates a cohesive look and color flow. So to add some gray to the space, I decided to use these pillows which have that black, cream, and of course the gray that we need to pull those colors together in the space. And then there's always an opportunity for a wow factor with adding this beautiful beaded feather pillow. Let's add this black comforter which has dark gray and light gray polka dots to pull the space completely together. Now let's continue with decorating or adding some decor pieces and lighting to the nightstands. And as you can see, there's a soft white light bulb on one side and there's a daylight light bulb on the other side. On the camera, it does look yellow, but it's actually a really nice ambiance. Although I love and use the soft, warm lights in our home, I do like the look of the bright white light bulbs when filming. But for everyday use, a lot of times in the bedroom, I'm going for a soft, warm light. I really want to add a mirror in this room, but we're going to add a piece of art. We may come back later and add a mirror to the wall where the TV is. Whole goal today is just to stop the clutter, reset, and get this space looking like it should. Although my daughter moved out a while ago, we gave her the furniture, but things started to add up and build up in this space, and it wasn't even necessary. So mentally, I feel so much better just by getting this room back up to par. And I absolutely love the way it turned out, just using something old and something new in the space. Now here is how the room is looking, y'all. We brought out our cognac. It is a perfect blend with the warm brown. Not the same color, but definitely a blend. As I mentioned, everything does not have to be matchy-matchy. You can still tie the room together with different shades of color as long as you repeat it more than once. So we have the cognac, and then we also have the cognac poofs up under the TV, and right above the TV I have our African juju hat in the color black. Just simple. I want it to be where people can come in this room and feel comfortable. All right, everyone, we are coming to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed and you like these types of videos, please hit the subscribe button, turn your notification on so you'll be notified when I post videos. And feel free to like, share, and comment. It really does help my channel. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.